Good afternoon. Oh, it's not afternoon yet. I'm on the East Coast. It's 11:53. Good morning and welcome to Let's Make a Planner. Let's call this 5B because we're still on weeklies. I want to start out doing a vertical style weekly. And back to my planner. If we remember that our paper size is 1100 this way, divided into 4 per page, 7 for the days of the week, and then 1 column for notes, we get 275. So we're going to have to bring that in a little bit because of, we want a little space around it. Oh, thank you. So first things first, let's make a new layer. The week. And then what we could do over here is go to settings, grid, perpendicular, grid spacing. What did we say, 275? So let's start at 250 because then we can always stretch it. Down here, snapping, snap to grid. We have to touch that to get out of it. So in our style, fill nothing, stroke black. Perfect. Stroke width, it's 1. Let's do 2. Wow, 2 fingers to undo. Instead of the line, let's take a rectangle. And there's one day. Now let's copy this. There. Now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, clearly that's too big, but let's turn our grid off. Snap to grid, canvas, grid, hidden. And now, make sure we're on the right thing. Everything else is locked. Nope, that wasn't locked. Okay, now select everything. And let's bring it in a little. Oh my goodness. Take the copy off. Bring it in a little. That's probably going to be good. Bring the whole thing down. I think it can go a little higher. Let's bring the whole thing down a little. And tap off. Now let's just do this side. Arrange, position X. Let's go. It's okay for now. Go back to this. And let's move that over a little bit to the right. Let's try 290. That is kind of sort of remotely right. So let's now so then we can put up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Sunday, Monday, whatever you want to try it, and then have this be for notes. But personally, if this were mine and I wanted notes there, I wouldn't have that there. I would just have it empty. Okay, so that could be a very, very basic vertical weeks. A lot of times I see it broken up into 3, and people seem to like that, so let's go ahead and do that. Now select them all, bring them up. Now go back to this copy. off the copy. Let's have them line up completely, and then we can separate them a little more precisely. Okay, so now let's get them all, pull them down. Okay, so that looks pretty good. You can have it separated. Now if you want all of these to have some gap in the middle, bring them up a little bit and just select that one, the Y. Actually, $742.10. So let's do $752.10. Now let's just grab this one. We'll have to go down 20. $1147.95. $1167.95. And there you have a little gap in between. Now, if you're a little extra like me, and chances are, if you want to make your own planner, you're a little bit extra. And if you're still following along with me, you're a little bit extra. So what I'd like to do now is have dots here. And actually, I'm going to make all of these boxes a little bit taller. There. And now I want this to have dots. So, welcome to my insanity. Let's put our grid back on, our snap to grid back on, back to canvas, and grid spacing 50. Okay, tap that. Now we gotta make dots. Dots are round, so let's get our shape tool. Okay, I don't want to stroke, but I do want to fill. And probably not black. Let's do something a little softer. Okay. Now it's gonna just, let's get this on its own layer for sure. V, weak, dot. Okay. Now we'll go back and we'll make our dot. Not there, not that. Selection tool, let's move it over. Obviously we don't want it that big. So let's go over to arrange and let's make it 3 pixels. Now zoom all the way in. And put our copy, and let's make a dot. Did I tell you I was a little extra? Let's make a dot. And this is where it's going to get a little bit tedious. Okay, see how that's on the wrong side? Turn the copy off, put it in the right part of the grid. Now select all of these, go back to copy. Select all. You have to be zoomed way in because they're so tiny. I wanted all of them, not one at a time. And they're all in the right spot. Now we have 2 rows we can highlight. Oop, see, they're in the wrong spot. Turn our copy off because we want to move it. And somehow it deselected. Zoom way in. There. Now it's in the right spot. Okay, now we have 4 rows. Zoom way in. Okay. See, this isn't that bad, is it? Let's do 4 again. Oops, they're in the wrong spot. Turn off the copy. Move it over. Okay. Take 4 again. Put the copy on. Bring it down. And as I released it, it jumped. Did you see that? So let's put it back. Okay, we're almost there. Copy. Okay. Copy. And then we have 1, 2 rows left. Actually, I want another one. What do you think? Oh, let's see. It would be down here. No, I don't think I will. Okay. So now we can turn the guides off. Grid, oh, the snapping off, snap off, grid, hidden, tap that. Now, would you like some, let's put the text in here. I'm going to start it on Monday. Feel free to start it whenever you like. New layer, week, text. Down here's the text. Zoom in. And in the style is where you'll find how you alter it. So A, my size is too big. B, my text is not. You know, it's a fun one that's free. I'll show you a fun thing that will be in yours. See, I have a lot of other ones that I've downloaded. But if you come to Gill Sans, pretty boring, right? Well, it doesn't have to be. Go to Gill Sans. We're going to align it in the middle. Make it pretty big. Size, oh, the type here. Go ultra bold. Stay with me. Let's make it something. Select all, caps lock, M-O-N. Size is way too big. Okay. I know you're thinking that's not all that exciting, Jennifer. But first, let me get the text box just right. Okay. Now go back to the text tool and, oh, we have to select the text. That would be good, right? Hold it again. Press and hold, select all. Select all. And then come down to fill. Why does it keep going? Fill, I want that, the color of our cover-ish, or you can do any other tab colors or any other color you want. And then the thing that I think is fun is adding an outline. Oh, wait, oops. So it took like what was kind of a boring font into something a little bit more fun. So now just come over to here, duplicate. I'll fix, just get them all in there. Okay, now I'm going to turn that off and put them where they actually belong. Okay. Come over here and you'll see you have everything now. It's just a question of coming back to the text tool to look, I just made something there, so let's delete it. Okay, back to the text. Thursday, Friday. Set. Keep doing that. Sun. Okay. That's where we are. That's our vertical week. Now we can put those on any of the other ones in the quadrant. We can just copy this and put it under each week and then arrange them wherever they need to go. But we're just going to leave that one like this, and there's a cute little weekly, vertical weekly. I'm going to end this one so it's not too long, because the month long I fear is going to get long. So let me see if I can figure a way to make it shorter. Bye.